Greg Rudolph McKender-Venderson, and I'm going to take you on a tour of Marion. In the center of town is Marion Square, which was originally named Washington Square. Afterwards, it was renamed Green Square. And in 1891, the Mayor John B. Henderson ordered the cottonwood trees to be cut down and that the park should be leveled because it looked like garbage. In the square, much like in the past, they would host concerts and bring circuses to town. Right next to the park is the Masonic Lodge, which I go in occasionally. Next to the lodge, on 7th Avenue, is the Marion Library, which was opened in 1902 sometime in February. Marion's first library was opened and owned by Professor E.J. Christie. And then on July 22nd, 1996, the library was moved to where it is now. Apparently, there was a competition between Marion and Cedar Rapids for a route on the East and West Line. Then in 1881, the Milwaukee Railroad informed Marion that a route would go through town. And also there was a trolley connected from Marion to Cedar Rapids. In 1905, the Henderson House, or originally known as St. Birchmanson School for Boys, on the corner of 15th and 1st Avenue was built, along with other schools in the area such as Marion High School, which was first built on 1st Avenue and is where Vernon is now. You have probably seen that weird-looking house on 8th Avenue, the Alexanderson House. Apparently they had a dance floor in there and would have get-togethers in the house owned by Jerry Nesset. In 1869, the first Catholic church was made, St. Joseph's. It had 14 families. It had to raise $5,000 to start building a new church to hold services or whatever that means. This new church was built on 5th and 10th in 1905, along with a school on 14th Street. Then, in the 1970s, another church was built at the same location, although St. Joseph's wasn't the first church built. In 1849, the Congregational Church was built, along with the Presbyterian in 1884 on 8th and 12th, and the First United Methodist Church, which was apparently first started under a white oak tree by a large flowing stream at the corner of 6th and 11th, and the church is now located right next to the Presbyterian. During the 50s and 60s, businesses were flourishing, which meant that the economy was at its best, and then the people of Marion had money to spend. So Marion and Cedar Rapids decided to build a strip mall, which is known as Lyndale Mall. The mall was first opened on September 15, 1960. One of Marion's favorite pastimes was to go to the movies at the Marion Theater or the Garden Theater, located on 7th and 8th Avenue. Thank you.